look, I'm incredibly optimistic, as I've said to you. I genuinely believe that for this company, the best days are ahead. The way we're positioned in the market, and the scale of the opportunity is, it's like nothing that I've experienced over not 11 but 24 years. Beyond that, I would say that succession planning is in the hands of the board.
Yeah.
We run a thoughtful, disciplined process, and
Sure.
it'll take its own turns. There is no doubt that parts of what we've done in the past are being automated and will be done with fewer people, fewer hours of work, however you measure. No question about that. Having said that, I also believe that the world is becoming more technology intensive. I wouldn't characterize, even though I think Elliott characterized it this way, I don't think I would characterize the first 22 years or 23 years of our of the growth journey of Cognizant as growth at all costs.
Yeah.
I think we were very clear in those days that we would maintain operating margin and grow market share, which is what we did. I think we did that in a thoughtful way. It was absolutely the right approach when, at that phase of the industry, market opportunity was significant. We needed to catch market share.
Sure.
When we started the company, or when we took the company public, we were small. We were small in absolute terms. We were small in relative terms, relative to the industry. So
Yeah.
it was the right thing to do was to capture market share. As we transition, right, it was really important for us to say to investors, you should now expect us to be focused on growth that is high quality and sustainable. That was, in my mind, one of the key important points of the accelerating the Cognizant, the shift to digital. Right? And as part of that, we've also said we'll slowly take margins up. That's a reasonable quid pro quo, and we've executed on that. At the end of 2016, rather at the end of the summer of 2016, we started to work on a plan to accelerate certain portions of the Cognizant 2020 plan. As that happened in November of 2016, as we were going through that process, the Elliott guys published their letter and their thesis on Cognizant. And much of what Elliott had outlined in their letter were things that we had been thinking about as we did the reset of the Cognizant 2020 plan. And so it wound up being we engaged with Elliott, we talked to them, and we also used that time to re-engage with many shareholders, frankly, not just Elliott. And we took the input from all of these guys. And that's why, from the time that Elliott published the letter, which was late November of 2016, to the time that we announced the accelerating the shift to digital, which was February of 17, a relatively short period of time, we were able to get it done because we had been doing some of this foundational work for much of the second half of 2016.